Here we are live at the 360 Vegas studios with Doug from Fast Fit Body Sculpting. Doug, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
I had the pleasure of going to one of your places, and it's fantastic. Clean, the people were nice, everyone was friendly, the most up-to-date equipment. I mean, you're doing it. Talk to us about body sculpting and why it's important.
Well, when people hear about fast fit body sculpting, some people automatically think it's a gym. Well, we're not a gym. Some people think we're a diet center. We're not a diet center. What we do is we use technology to shrink not only subcutaneous fat, the outside fat, but also visceral fat, which is that deadly inside fat.
And so when someone comes there, what's really nice is they're met with a great staff, and the staff answers all the questions. And then they go through a bunch of different processes to find out where the fat is, right? Talk to us about that.
Yeah, absolutely. When people come in, it's not a doctor's office. We're very relaxed and accommodating. We're very friendly. We want to treat everybody like a VIP guest, right?
Yeah.
And when they come in, it's very important for us to learn about them. So what we need to do is we do a total body analysis, a comprehensive body analysis, and a general health assessment to understand everything about the person and their habits as we can.
And so the visceral fat, you touched on that. That's the really bad stuff. And that's the stuff that we're not able to just lose weight, right? Talk to us about that.
Absolutely. The age is about 35, and some people are much younger, some people a little older, and there's always exceptions to the rule. But once we see that our bodies don't burn fat. We're always told our bodies burn fat, but our bodies burn sugar and oxygen. So in order to lose fat, we have to convert the fat to sugar, to glucose. So what happens around the age of 35, we lose the ability to burn that deep belly fat, to convert that to glucose. So we can lose a lot of subcutaneous fat, we can lose a lot of muscle, we can lose a lot of hydration, but that visceral fat just doesn't go away.
And so everybody thinks that they know, but does Fast Fit really work? I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe you're just getting rich because, you have all these stores, right? Tell us the real deal, Doug.
Well, here's the thing. Over 7 years, a little over 7 years, we put approximately 10,000 people through the program. So everyone is documented. We have data on everybody. So we know exactly how many pounds of fat people lose. We know what happens to their hydration. We know what happens to their visceral fat, their deep belly fat. We know what happens to their muscle mass. So we have it all documented. So anybody wants to look at our documents, they can come look.
And so with the documentation, and again, we see you on the TV all over, and you're always showing what people are doing. And so that's what's really important. It's not just somebody talking. You actually have the results and show the results.
Absolutely. And we have thousands and thousands on top of thousands of success stories. And they're all ours. Like they're actual clients. When you look at an ad on TV, those aren't actual clients. A lot of time at the bottom it says, not an actual client, right?
Right.
But all of ours are actual clients that went through the program, that got success through Fast Fit, and are very, very happy. When you go to There's a lot of other procedures out there. They don't address visceral fat, but they address subcutaneous fat. But when you look at their success stories, they're not their success stories. They come from the corporate office. So you'll see 1 or 2 stories all over the country. Not like that at Fast Fit.
And so you have a lot of locations in town here. What is the best way to find which location would best serve me?
Real simple. Pick up the phone, call 1-800-FAST-FIT. 1-800-FAST-FIT. It's easy as that. Or go to our website, fast.fit. No .com, fast.fit. And it'll list all the states we're in, all the locations we have here in town.
And so you have this fantastic website. And what I love about it is this: surgical results without the surgery.
That was come to us through, actually it's trademarked now, but that came to me through a friend of mine, a plastic surgeon. He came out to visit me, and he was looking at all our success stories, and he said, wow. He said, I can get results like this with surgery in this amount of time. He said, there's no way, shape, or form.
And so it's just tremendous. I mean, when someone comes there, you make them feel good, and they're actually doing something to help with their body. Generally speaking, how long does it take for a person to go through the process?
Everybody's different. You know, you start seeing results. Some people see results right away, but I tell everyone, give yourself 30 days. And it all depends on the person, how much visceral fat, and that's why we have different programs for everyone. It's not a one-size-fit-all.
And you're a member of the Better Business Bureau.
Absolutely.
Why is that important?
Well, it's very important for reputation. You know, people always want, you have one or two people that are always the complainers. They don't want to follow the program. People always ask me, right, who doesn't get success at FastFit and who does, right?
Yeah.
The people that follow the program get success. The people that don't. It's as simple as that.
And so that's what's really important, is that if you're really serious and you want to do good for your body, call Doug.
You know, absolutely. And you touched on something about health, right? People don't understand. They say, can I do this? I don't have a thyroid. Or can I do this because I'm a diabetic? Can I do this because I have high blood pressure? You know, we're not a medical facility. We don't cure disease. I want to make that disclaimer. But when people lose visceral fat, amazing things happen. Most people start reducing medications or even coming off medications altogether because they're getting to the root of the problem, which is visceral fat.
And I think that that's one of the things that is really important, is that although you're not doing it for all those medical reasons, you know, if we put ourselves out there and become vulnerable and we lose the weight, you know, we're able to change our life. And you're able to help us do that. And sometimes we need that, right?
Absolutely. People don't realize if you want to look your best on the outside, you have to look your best on the inside. You know, anybody that does it any other way it's all going to pay the price soon, right? Down the road. But at FastFit, there's no gotchas. Everything we do is anti-aging, anti-inflammatory. It's all fantastic for every cell in the body, increases cellular energy, increases cellular hydration. I could go on and on and on. People, put it this way, adult people, middle-aged and even older, come to FastFit, gain muscle, lose fat. That doesn't happen in real life when people diet. It does not happen in real life.
Yeah, and that's what I think is really important, is that as we get older in life, we realize that we need to be in a more healthier state in order to be good and have our brain function and be able to be positive, and that's something that FastFit does.
Absolutely. You mentioned brain function. You know, cellular hydration is key. Cellular hydration is basically blood flow to the cells. We need blood flow. Blood carries hydration, nutrition, and oxygen. Without that, we can't think straight. That's why people get lightheaded and they can't think at times, right? They're on diets, they can't think right. We need that. And if you want to really set yourself up to be the best in older days, in your golden years, right? And, you know, your 70s, 80s, 90s, 100s, right? We have to have our brain functioning properly. So we need cellular hydration. We need blood flow. Yeah. And that's exactly what we promote.
And that's what I think is really wonderful, is that as we progress in life, you're there throughout the whole entire time.
Absolutely, and it's also for younger people. We've helped children as young as 8. You know, sometimes the body just doesn't lose that fat like it should. We've helped athletes. I've helped people. There's one particular athlete who was trying out for the Raiders, and he had to lose 20 pounds. And he had to gain muscle at the same time, and we did it, right?
Yeah.
So it's amazing what happens for everybody. It's not just for women. It's not just for men. It's not just for young. It's not just for old. It's for everyone. But the thing is, older people don't have really another outlet. They don't, you know, they're not healthy enough to go out and even start an exercise program. They don't even know where to begin on a nutritional program.
Right.
So we're that bridge that can connect them to good health in a really fast way.
And Doug, tell us again the phone number and the website. I mean, like, how does somebody not miss that? Tell us again.
1-800-FASTFIT, or go to fast.fit. No .com, fast.fit. But 1-800-FASTFIT, give us a call. Let us sit down with you. We'll explain everything. We'll do a free body and comprehensive body analysis, tell you what's going on with you, how we can help you, and we'll just have a nice conversation.
Doug, I greatly appreciate it. Thanks a lot for coming. We'll look at this camera right here, and we're going to wave goodbye to everybody, okay? All right, we'll see you soon.